Well, good morning. Trucker Todd here, and time for another video. All right, folks. One question I get asked a lot that I've been running away from since the beginning of this channel is taxes. And when you should form an LLC, an S Corp, a C Corp, things like that. Now, you guys know for the past several years, I've been using ATBS with mixed results. I've made a few videos about that, but we finally hit a breaking point. I told you guys, and December 31st was my last day with ATBS. I started working with a new tax service, and so I'm going to talk about them in this video, and then I got a big announcement to tell you guys about too. But before we do that, you guys give this video a thumbs up. Make sure you're subscribed. Click that bell, select all, so that you get notifications when future videos come out. Share this video on your social media platforms so that we can get this information out to other people. And in this video specifically, I need your help. So stick with me. We're going to cue up the music and jump right in. Here we go.
This is why I do this, why I'm out here, why I keep that hammer down. Flying by these road signs with home on my mind, with these wheels turning round. For my family and for my kids, for this life I wanna live. And this is why I do this.
Alright, I also forgot to mention you can look down in the description for a lot of other great information about how to help the channel. And on Tuesday nights, which is what we're going to talk about in this video here in just a minute, we have a live, it's called Tuesday Trucker Talk, and I've got a very special guest this week that we'll get to here in just a moment. And then on Thursdays we do In Case You Missed It, and we kind of recap the week and I answer questions and things like that. Both of them take place at 5 p.m. Central, and I hope you'll join me there. All right, so a lot of stress in my life has come from ATBS. I've noticed that they get increasingly short-handed and the service is increasingly worse. So I found another option, and I've been using them for about a month now, and I did not want to come out and talk about them until I had some experience with them. Of course, I'm talking about Trucker CFO, and there's a couple of things I want to tell you about them, and also I want to tell you they're going to start being on my Tuesday Trucker Talk the last Tuesday of every month, so your tax questions can get answered. Now, I've got right here a list of questions I'm going to ask them, but I need your help here. If you guys have questions you want me to ask or things you want to know, put them in the comments. Send me an email. My email's also in the description, and I will make sure and add that to the list of things to ask them. Now, some of you might say, "Oh, Trucker CFO, that sounds familiar." This is big time, folks. He's on Dave Nemo's show, and he does a little segment on there called Driving Your Dollars, and so this is someone really knowledgeable that can answer your questions. Now, I want to talk to you guys about Trucker CFO for just a second and tell you what I've experienced the first month. Without a doubt, it's been much better. I've had, they understand the complicated intricacies of what I do. For example, sometimes I use the Swift fuel card. Sometimes I have my own fuel card. Sometimes I use Mudflap. Sometimes I do other things for fuel. So they understand that. They've had to call me a couple times, say, "Hey Todd, what's this? What's that?" But I appreciate that over what the other company would do, just making a decision and not even telling me. They also have an escrow deal if you want to pay into the escrow, so you've got your tax money. I don't know that I'll use that or not. They also can help you get an LLC and things like that. But we're going to ask them all about those things and try to get some good information out for you guys. I know a lot of you want to know how much you should put back for taxes. We're going to ask them on Tuesday night. A lot of you want to know about tax shelters, retirement accounts, things like that. We're going to ask those questions, and it's going to be a recurring thing the last Tuesday of every month. So if after the show's over you think up additional questions, you can write them down, and then the next Tuesday that they're on, you can talk to them and get the answers to your questions. I, for one, am very excited about this. I will have a link to their website down below and their phone number if you guys want to give them a call. I would ask you to tell them that Trucker Todd sent you for several reasons. The main one being that, it shows them that coming on my show is getting the word out, and so it's good for the channel. And so I would encourage you guys to call, even if you decide to not get service with them. Just tell them that Trucker Todd sent you from YouTube. And also the other thing about that is that it's going to be something that we can all learn from. I think that we set this channel up to help people, and I think we're going to be able to help a lot of people with this information. But we got to let them know you're watching, and the way we do that is to just mention that you saw it on my video, and that's going to make them want to do more and make them want to help more people, in my opinion. But I'll put their website and their phone number in the comments and in the description portion of my video, and I hope you'll check them out. And if you go to their website, they've got a lot of podcasts and stuff there, and so I think you'll find it entertaining. You can play those podcasts while you're driving. Another thing I like, the 10 frequently asked questions on their website were actually good questions that people really want to know. It wasn't dumb questions like why do I need an accountant to do my taxes or stuff like that. It was actual practical questions that real truck drivers are going to want real answers for. So you guys, between now and Tuesday night, please send me the questions you want answers to, and then join me Tuesday night. Who knows, maybe he'll say something during the broadcast that you'll want to ask a follow-up question or something too. But please join me on that night. And I want to thank each of you for being here and coming along on this ride. I told you guys we're going to get some big guests on, and I've got more coming, but this one I'm really excited about because I want them back every month so that this can be an ongoing thing and we can get your questions answered. So we'll see you then. You guys take care. I'm heading to Hereford, Texas, and then I'm going out to California. So we'll catch you on the next one. See you Tuesday night. Bye-bye.